How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about some PS5 games with Konami and old Capcom here, man. They've been making a killing lately in the past, since the PS5 came out and stuff like that. I'm telling you, man, it's like, if you haven't bought any survival horror games for Capcom or Konami, just go out and pick them up. We're going to go through the franchises that you should get. And we're going to start off with Capcom. And good old Resident Evil. I could tell you one thing, after Resident Evil 6, that failure of a game, I guess, whatever, the Resident Evil was kind of going downhill for a while there. They came back with a vengeance, like starting off with Resident Evil 7. It came out on PlayStation 4, and, I got the PlayStation 5 version of it. This is when they started kicking some butt right after this. I mean, right there. You haven't had a chance to play Resident Evil 7, get this gold edition for the PlayStation 5. Get on it and play it if you haven't played it. If you're living underneath a rock, most people have probably played it and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Yeah, so you gotta think about this, man. Good old franchises since it's been around since PlayStation 1. Good old Resident Evil. If you hear that ding ding, I'm ripping some movies on my other computer right now. But yeah, good old Resident Evil 7. I love it, man. I remember when this came out on the PlayStation 4. I got my PlayStation 4 version over there, my original day one copy, and I got this PS5 version of it. Awesome. I didn't have Resident Evil 3 on PS5. I got that on PS4, but I got the Resident Evil 4 remake right here. Awesome. This is by far one of the best remakes of a Resident Evil game by far. It's better than 3. I think 2 is probably a little bit better than 4, I believe, the remake of 2. But pretty sweet. But I'm just showing the PS5 games and that's it. But another one, if you haven't played it, go get it. I think you can get to like $20 at most stores right now. I think like Walmart, you can buy this for $20. Same thing with this one. I think you can get for $20 at Walmart. Awesome. And then we got that Village. This is my deluxe edition. Pretty sweet. What's cool about some of these games too, they got VR mode attached to them. So just keep an eye out too. Like 7, I think, has got VR mode. I think 4's got VR mode. I think Village has got VR mode. So yeah, they're making a killing off Resident Evil for Capcom. I mean, geez, oh Pete. And then we got the new one, Requiem, breaking records. 5 million sold in the first couple of days. Sold out everywhere. I finally got my daughter one, so she's playing it. So she's finally get to play the game, which is really, really awesome. And I can't wait to see what's going on with Resident Evil coming up. They're doing a remake of Code Veronica. My goodness, Capcom is killing it right now. You gotta figure they're bringing back old games from back on the PS1, remaking them to up to standards and stuff like that. And they're coming out awesome. I mean, really cool. 3, I think, is like the weakest one out of the remakes, and that's still a good game. That's not a bad game at all. That's a really good game. They're just a little shorter than usual. But they're remaking the first Resident Evil. Remake of a remake of a remake. Basically, they remade it for the GameCube, which was still a good enough game. No, they want to remake it, I think, in the Resident Evil engine and bring it up to standards and put it on PS5. My dog's chewing on my chair. But good old Capcom. You keep it up, man, with this. Keep this franchise going. I'm telling you. I cannot wait to see what's coming up next with Resident Evil 10 when that comes out. But for right now, we're gonna get some classics. Code Veronica. I cannot wait. Now we're gonna go with Konami. This ain't survival horror, but I'm glad they're bringing this franchise back because they're gonna have Volume 2 coming out pretty soon, which I still gotta pre-order it. And that's Metal Gear Solid Collection, Master Collection 1. Got pretty much Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. So, all right, Charlie. And Day 1 edition includes bonus music tracks. I mean, this didn't hit very well with a lot of people, but still, it's still fun to get on this one and play it, just to jam out on it. I had a lot of fun playing through this game. It's pretty sweet. I'm glad that Konami got out the pachinko machines and start paying attention to their franchises. I am so glad. So yeah, if you haven't had a chance to get this Master Collection, get it. That's the first one. They're coming out with 2. And we got Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Classic. What's going to be cool about Volume 2? It's going to have Snake Eater, I think, on that too, with Metal Gear Solid 4. I cannot wait for that one. But pretty sweet. That that they're paying attention to Metal Gear games. We're gonna get Metal Gear Solid 4 finally on current consoles. I cannot wait. Konami is hitting it out of the park with that one. So that'll be on the Master Collection too. So we can finally play 4 on a current console. That's gonna be awesome. But then we got the Silent Hill franchise. They started off with, okay, Blooper Team, can you make us a Silent Hill 2 remake? People were so worried about this game. Boy, their worries were put to rest when this game came out, Silent Hill 2. This was the start of Konami coming back with a vengeance. With a vengeance right here. Silent Hill 2. I am so glad they're bringing the Silent Hill franchise back. Right now we only got a couple things from Silent Hill, but they're making a lot of stuff through Silent Hill. So I cannot wait to see what's going to happen with the next one. I'll show you the newest game that they came out with. But Silent Hill 2 remake, if you had a chance to play it, play it. I think they're doing the first Silent Hill. They're remaking that one. So I cannot wait for that one to come out so I could play the first original Silent Hill, kind of going backwards, or maybe they're doing Silent Hill 3. I know they're gonna redo all the Silent Hill games and bring them up to current generation consoles, and I am so glad Konami's doing that. Get out those damn pink pachinko machines. Then we got Silent Hill F right here. My dog is trying to get down. Oh yeah, Charlie, you gotta chill for a minute. But Silent Hill F, phenomenal game. If you haven't had a chance to play it, you're in Japan, you're just a young schoolgirl running around trying to survive. It's pretty sweet. If you haven't had a chance to play it. My daughter ended up getting this one with a downloaded version on sale. It had Silent Hill F with Silent Hill 2 remake. But pretty cool. So yeah, Konami is doing good. So between Konami and Capcom, they are just really doing a kick-ass job right now getting games out. All right, Charlie, getting Resident Evil and Metal Gear and Silent Hill. These games I grew up with back in the day on PlayStation 1 and stuff like that. My dog wants to jump down. Yeah, you gotta stay. But yeah, so I'm telling you, man, if you haven't started collecting some Konami and Capcom horror games, just do it. Capcom been around a lot long. Been putting out more games frequently, but the Resident Evil game's been finally getting that right treatment after Resident Evil 7. So they've been good probably right after that. So if you have not played those Resident Evil games, go pick them up. As for Konami, what a swan song. They're finally coming out with some badass games. I'm glad they're bringing the Silent Hill games back. Now, I'm pretty sure they got other games out there, but those are the ones I want to talk about for Konami Silent Hill, because I'm so happy that they're bringing that back. Holy smokes. I was like, I'm so happy about it. But hey, if you like this video, what, Charlie? You want down, don't you? You want down, don't you, Charlie? You want down, don't you, Charlie? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below, because my dog wants to get down. Comment down below what you think of some of the stuff that Konami and Capcom's been doing with their franchises. Let me know what other franchises you think they've been doing that you appreciate. We got Monster Hunter. So we got that series, but let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check you on the next video. Right, Charlie? Right, Charlie? Say bye. Say bye, Charlie. He's like, let me down. See you later, everybody. Bye.